dude, man, I was out there. I was slinging dope. I was using drugs. I was in it. I was all the way in, both feet, and doing what I was doing. Right. So there was some neglect from the onset because of what I was doing to myself and the irresponsibility of being with other women, not using protection. Right. So that happened. That was back in 1980, 84, 85. Right. Because from 85 to 94, I was just in beast mode. And, and I take ownership for those kind of things. I never denied that being my child. I never once said to her, it's not my child. How you know it's mine? Never denied that. Never had any conversations from none of my children's mothers. Never had that question. If I'm in it, it's a good possibility it is. If there's, listen, I can't deny any of mine at all. If you ever seen mine, I cannot sit there and say, nope, don't think it was me. I got twins pretty much. Me and two of my daughters are just like twins. And my other ones, I could never say, but I never questioned that. Because even though I was a monster, a beast in the streets, right? I still had compassion. I still had some morality, right? And I never ran from my responsibility. And I'll leave that there. Never ran from my responsibilities. But that doesn't go away. And it's been 40 something years. I still overthink that situation. I start talking about it, think it over and over and over and over again. Because, you do that because a lot of times because you're trying to figure out, well, I didn't look like that. No, I actually did because, people say things and then you have to really like backtrack and see if they're like, that ain't legitimate at all. Right. And I can see, those things and you keep looking at it and well, how did they come away from this thinking this? And how come they don't tell the child that? And how come, because the child needs to be free too. And a lot of times we do and we say things to save face for ourselves so we can look like the better person. Instead of looking at the fact that my child is hurting and I can relieve that hurt in some capacity if I just tell the truth. If I just tell the truth and just accept the responsibility and be held accountable